Om Om Sadashiva-Samarambha Shankaracharya-Madhyama Asmadacharya-Paryanta Vande Guru-Parampara Gurur-Brahma Gurur-Vishnu Gurur-Devo Maheswaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidyushavahī. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. So, after discussing about the food, that there are three types of food: sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. And people do get attracted food according to their state of mind. And also, when we cannot handle our mind, so we can change the food. So both are interlinked. Based on the mind, I choose a given food or given type of food better. And also, if I manage to change the food or the type of food, my mind also will change. That's why, especially when we say people to practice pranayama, we cannot allow them to eat whatever they want. I remember I had been to one country, so we had a pranayama session, and you cannot believe the way people started eating in that camp. And what are the things they ate? Don't ask me. I had to literally run away from the not hall, from the table, from everywhere. I said, it's better to go to my room. Now, with that, how can they practice pranayama? Because gross body, what we call as annamaya kosha, then in between comes pranamaya kosha, then comes manomaya kosha. Already we have discussed how the food has got its stula, madhyama, and sukshma bhag. So stula bhag, the gross portion of food, goes only for external taste and to the toilet. Whereas the madhyama bhag, the middle portion of the food, in the form of carbohydrate, minerals, etc., takes care of the nourishment of the body. Whereas the sukshma bhag, the subtle portion of the food, takes care of the mind. So, in order to take care of the mind, in between this pranamaya sharira to be taken care. So that's why we always say in a very straightforward way that when you understand you cannot handle your mind, so arrest your prana. Vayurodhanat liyate mana. So do you remember this? That's why I sang so that you can remember, okay? This is unique. So Undi parameter of Ramana Maharshi. So to arrest the mind, To observe, I would rather say to observe your mind, to take the control of your mind, you can arrest your prana. The moment you arrest your prana, automatically your mind is taken care. And interestingly, these types of food contributes a lot to your prana. That's why after effect of food is more important than while having food. That's why people, gross people, not to have after effect, they drink nicely. That's why along with the food, drink is something not to be done. Because when you do alcohol drink, whether it's red, black, whatever, don't ask me, that the after effect impact is not understood, is not observed, is not able to, one will not be able to notice either. How? Let us not get into too much. So that's why my job is here. When wants different type of food, I can understand what sort of mind I have. And if I want to change my mind, let me also adopt a new types of food. The essence of verse number 8, 9, and 10. So let us look at verse number 11. अफलाकाङ्क्षिभिर्यज्ञः विधिर्दृष्टो यज्यते यष्टभ्यमेवेति मनः समाधाय सात्विकः. Now, these three verses especially, 11, 12, and 13, is going to talk about that how the people starts doing puja, different type of rituals, and how to categorize them. So 11 sattvic, 12 rajasic, and 13 tamasic. So here it says, look, yah yajna. So the ritual, vidhi drushtaha, that is most important. So vidhi drushtaha, vidhi means actually that is to be done. Drishta means that which is being seen. So the ritual that is supposed to be done, that is seen. Where in Shastra, only Shastra can say what is to be done. Nothing else. Because why we say Shastra can say nothing else? No, we have common sense. We follow universal values. You understand? It is like all these people, those who stay in a country and don't want to follow the constitution of country. And this is what we don't want. Okay, then you have power, then change it. Bring amendment. If you are in a country, what is to be done, what is not to be done, who, based on what? Only based on what? The constitution, nothing else. This is the truth, this is the reality. That's why in India we say very nicely, so many leaders starts fighting. And a lot of cases will be opened because they want a separate state. So a lot of fight will happen. They'll be arrested, this, that, all these things. And meanwhile, somehow, if the new state is being created, all the cases are removed. Because that state will have its own constitution, you understand? So under that constitution, this fellow becomes hero. And of course, few generations enjoy that, his father or mother's work. So what I'm highlighting here is that Shastra is the only authority to say what is to be done and what is not to be done. So we say, like, when any product comes, whether it's your washing machine, whether it's your oven, anything, along with that comes a manual book. Generally, even though you are acquainted still, you gloss over whether it's something new feature, new thing has come. At least some of them keep it, warranty period is there, okay? That's why they keep it. So also the Veda is considered as the manual for the human being. That's why we say Veda is created along with the creation. That's why we bring Nitya Pravahatvam. This is the most important aspect. Perennially, eternally, it flows. Yes, the mode of presentation examples may differ, but the teaching continues. So in short, here is that why he talks about Vidhi Drishtaha. So that means which is known through Shastra. Of course, once we see the three verses, it will be understood why and how. Let us not come to the conclusion. Ijyate is performed for what? It says, Aphala Kankshi. So that means by those people who do not expect a specific result. Aphala Kankshi. You can add, except Chitta Suddhi, except purification of mind. And of course, they have a purpose. So what is the purpose? Manaha samadhaya. So in order to resolve mind, that's why resolving mind, yashtavyam eva iti. That's a beautiful attitude. So what is that attitude? They have the attitude of what? This ritual is just to be performed. Because this is not action, it is a ritual. There is a big difference between action and ritual that we have discussed in details. Starting with shower. So there is a difference between shower and snana. That's why we say snana is a ritual, shower is not a ritual. Starting with why, how. For example, shower can be done without dress. I'm sorry. Snanam cannot be done. Minimum two pairs of, means two dresses has to be there. Vastra and Angavastra. And of course, Snanam determines the Sankalpa. What for you are going to take shower, you can say bath. Whereas in Snana, what? Quickly you pour water, don't do whatever, get out, because you are more focused. You should not smell or you should be presentable. This is the purpose of shower. Whereas what is the Snana purpose? Snana purpose is entirely different. I look at as a ritual so that I take care of my body and mind, so that my body and mind is available for better things. This is a ritual. Same thing also, food is a ritual. That's why karma and ritual, there is a big difference gap. And that happens only with the help of, or you can say with the addition of what? Attitude. Minus attitude. A ritual is called action. Whereas with attitude, an action becomes a ritual. So that's why here it's being highlighted that. So there is an attitude. So what is that attitude? Yashtavyam evam. This ritual is just to be performed. I don't have choice. Because if I give a choice to my mind, you know better what mind will do. And in fact, mind always works just to find out its shortcut, means choice, exercising choice. And present day, people only look for choices. And I always highlight, the more I look for choices in my life, the more I allow my mind to become rebellious. Because I strengthen my mind. And that mind becomes a daily mind. Because I give choices, I feed a lot. And in the process, I don't have any sort of attitude. I always look at me, my mind means my thinking is right. I am right. Then what happens later on, let us not discuss. So that's why here the basic fundamental point highlighted that I do because it is to be done. Number one. Number two, that I am not going to gain anything out of it because there is nothing to be gained. In reality, there is nothing to be gained. Just ask the person. If a person is little sensible, for whom today is going to be the last day, just what did you achieve? What did you what did you achieve? If the person is little sensible, say, doesn't matter. I am just counting to see the sunset. This sunset is the last sunset for me. That's enough. This is called maturity. It's not that you have to, keep your eyes closed and waiting for the last sunset. No, that's not right, okay? That's more dangerous, okay? Because this is to be done, let me do. And I don't get anything. I don't have to get anything. And when I do that, I get everything totally. But it makes no difference to me. And secondly, we say, always I look at for the maturity of my mind, preparedness of my mind, availability of my mind. And when my mind is mature, my mind is available, my mind is prepared, whatever I have, I enjoy. Even if I don't have, still I enjoy. Just looking at the sky. That is the enjoyment. That is the life. So these sort of people called sattvic people. And these are the activities, rituals called sattvic activities. Okay. I don't want to get into too details. Let us go to the next, or else we cannot complete this chapter. I noticed, okay. Next. Avisandhayato phalam dambharthamapi chaivayat ijyate bharata sreshtha tam yajnam vidhi rajasam. So, O Bharata Sreshta, O Arjuna, means you are best of Bharatas in the clan of Bharata family. Vidhi, may you know, you should know, may you understand, you should understand. Tam yajnam, that ritual, yat isyate, that which is being performed, for what? Avisundaya to phalam, keeping in view a result. Because the previous one was what? Aphalakankshidhi. Those who do not expect any specific result other than my preparedness of mind. Now here, clear, for this purpose, I want to go to heaven. Not only I want to go to heaven, I don't want to stand behind, nor I am interested in dining 24 into 7. If I have to dine there, look, let me dine here and die. Why should I go to heaven and die? At least here I can enjoy more, okay? I want to go to heaven. That too, I will be Indra. You understand? So I will be the king of all gods. That's why this Devendra was removed and Nahusha was appointed for some time as Indra, a person. So Indra, the god, the king of the god, is a post. Anybody can get. You do rituals. You will go to heaven and you can enjoy that. Then what happens after that? Don't ask me, okay? So if you do not know, come and take over one ashram, okay? Then you will understand. Or create one setup and be the head of that. You will understand better. Coming back. Here, avisandhayatu phalam. So that means keeping in view a result. Api cha eva dambhartham, that is more dangerous. And also dambhartham, for the sake of showing up. I would like to show up. And that is called rajasam. Rajas. In fact, I remember Swami Chinmayananda Maharaj used to say very nicely, because he was his own unique style. Now people do come and sometimes give dakshina. So he will say. So especially South Indian. So they're very nice in this regard. Okay, South Indian. All this. Many people. Even if Odisha also have said. I cannot forget that one incident had happened. Okay. So in the envelope, whatever they gave, don't ask me. Okay. We are so humble, so grateful. What can we give you? So one envelope. Okay. Don't ask me how much was there. So Chinmayananda used to say very nicely, that was his style. So anybody would come and say, Swamiji, this is our humble pranami. Humble pranami, humble donation in short. Chinmayananda, hey, take back your humility and take back your envelope. Put some arrogant donation and come and say, Swamiji, this is my arrogant donation. I will love it. So coming back, here is called Dhamma. At least instead of becoming tamasic, be rajasic. That is what he meant. Okay, nothing else. Don't express your helplessness. Will be seen with reference to charity. It is coming. Okay, that will come under tamasic. Which is going to come. So here is being said, I do karma. So what is the purpose? Purpose is very clear. For a given purpose. All my rituals. That's why in India, of course, in different parts, I see also in other countries, as though God is orphan. God doesn't have, roof to stay. So everybody wants to have a temple or church as to provide a place to the God. And there is a competition. There's nothing wrong in it. Okay, at least they're doing something. So that gathering happens. The attitude should be different. But here is what? The competition. And especially what I notice is, people, especially all the kings will come later on, the third one, I don't want to change, do a lot of rituals, including Ashwamedha Yaga, Rajasuya Yaga, for a purpose. And they're supposed to do it because if they don't do ritual, then how to distribute, to decentralize the money and power? This is how it's supposed to be done. And moreover, when we do, we not only forget about punyam and other things, our mind becomes completely fresh and you discover, you start enjoying your thinking better. Or else what will happen is our sense of insecurity becomes so strong. You cannot imagine why and how with this I go to next verse. If you see a statistic, people, those who earn salary, they are comparatively happier with reference to money than those people who are entrepreneurs. They may get less salary. Entrepreneur may get more on definitely more money, but with reference to money, that person, the one who earns money as entrepreneur, will be more insecure. This is statistics all over India. You can observe why and how. We'll be discussing some other time. So here is being taught that what this there the person goes to tamasic mode, not rajasic mode. Let us read the third one because I have target to complete three. That's why I'm jumping. विधिहीनमस्त्रुष्टान्नम् मन्त्रहीनमदक्षिणम् श्रद्धा विरहितं यज्ञं तामसं परिचक्ष्यते. Paricaksyate, they consider yagyam, that yagya, ye agya, tamasam iti, to be tamas. What is? Vidhi hinam. So which is against scriptural injunctions. Like, this in India, we have, Vishvashanti Yagam. For the world peace. Also in the internet, World Peace Millennium Summit. So where are these fellows now when Israel and Hamas are bombarding? And why this happened? Because the day Nobel Prize was declared for peace, it has got big connection, okay? How this Nobel Prize? Next day, so don't you think that Nobel Prize is a fun? If Obama could get Nobel Prize for peace, anybody can get it, okay? I'm not telling you jokes. If Nobel Prize goes to Obama, when went to Obama, and who did a lot of, mess, wars after war, Nobel Prize means can go to anybody. How? Let me not get into too much. Doesn't look nice. So vidhihinam, no scriptural injection, nothing connected to scripture. So let us join together, have fun. Like, they do this, all this one group is there, they do a lot of, Aswamedha yaga, this yaga, that yaga. Collectively they do it. A huge group in India. Collectively they do yaga. There is no procedure, nothing. And sometimes they do in Gayatri, after Gayatri Homa in the night. It's amazing. Okay? You have to respect them. And those who are part of that group, that sect, you cannot think of. They feel very proud. So vidhihinam, then asrushthanam, that is most important aspect. So asrushta means lacks properly cooked food, food for distribution, or not food distribution at all. In fact, this group, the big group, Gayatri group, I'm sorry to say, many ashrams, that's right, they do not sell food. In the ashram, food is not supposed to be sold. You have to have a ticket, you understand? Okay, why I have started, how started, that's another point also. People also are, shameless nowadays. They also come, straight right on the food time, they will come and eat and all these things. They will not bother how the ashram will be sustained. That's also a problem. So, asrushthanam, that's why we say any ritual we do, anything we do, first we highlight on food to be cooked. We say, what is the best dhanam is what? Best dhanam is called vidyadana, sharing knowledge. If I cannot do vidyadhanam, I should be able to do annadhanam, that is the next dhanam, offering food, sharing food. After annadhanam comes vastradhanam, sharing clothing. Then comes all other comes dakshina. So we say nowadays shramadhanam, new terminology we add. Shramadhanam means giving time. That is also nowadays this dana. Shrama, so that you give some hand to somebody, giving hand to someone. All other things are called dakshina, not dana. So that's why asrusthanam, because food to be given, and when food is given, then he says, here there is no food involved, and nowadays there is another nuisance. Food will not be cooked there, food will be ordered. And buffet, beggars. Everybody becomes beggar, okay? Okay, Swamiji, please keep quiet. Mantrahinam means lack of proper mantras. So I remember, like in our childhood days, when the marriage becomes longer, do you know what the boy will do? So boy will give some money, complete faster. Hidingly give to some money to the priest. Can you make it faster? Enough, I cannot sit for so long. So mantrahinam, adakshinam. So adakshinam means what? So lack of dakshina, there is no dakshina at all. And of course, Shraddha Rahitam, without faith, without Shraddha. So when this is being done, that is called tamas ritual. And nowadays, These sort of rituals are more popular, more accepted. I'll tell you very nicely. With this, I'll stop it. Now, Pitru Paksha is going on. It's a very interesting thing to understand. So, Pitru Paksha means this 15 days, it is believed all the forefathers, they come down for, you know, to receive the offerings. So, another few more days are there. So, on the bank of Ganges, it's very crowded. All the places are crowded. Do you know nowadays what is a new method? So, people utilize the telephones. So, the priest is in bank of Ganga with the phone. So person is in America, person is different things and all these things. Okay, now look, you sit there. So what is your name, Gotra, and all this for your father? I am doing it. So through the WhatsApp video call, now reach out. And I have observed also. Now please touch the screen so that I am putting the whatever offering. Please touch the screen that object. So I now on behalf of you, I am putting in the Ganges. This is new. Now can you tell me which category this Pitru Shraddha will come under? Is it Sattvic, Rajasic, or Tamasic? Hey, you name it, okay? Don't put me there. And priests, they enjoy, okay? And this became more popular after Corona. Especially during Corona time, I'm not telling you jokes. Even if death rituals were being performed through the phone, nobody can come, nobody will come, so they did it. The final ritual. And all this comes under what? Tamasa yajna. So again, I am attracted to what that sort of yajna according to my mind. More of it, we'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, all of you.